The problem is shuttering the Department of Education would require congressional approval. And there are a bunch of Republican congressmen whose districts rely on federal money to keep the schools open. That's what the Department of Education looks like. Look at that budget. $250 billion. So if she, and we heard Vivek Ramaswamy say a couple of days ago, shutting down the Department of Education would be a great idea, and Trump has said it as well. But she also has recently been the chairwoman of the American First Policy Institute. And they have put out some suggestions what they would like to see happen to the Department of Education. So I think this really is the roadmap to what she's going to do. They have suggested in the past stopping schools from promoting inaccurate and unpatriotic concepts from history and expanding voucher programs for parents. So knowing Trump, if he was able to get those two things, he'd probably say, that's a win.
Steve, don't you want to also get rid of the 1619 project curriculum and be able to put maybe year 250?
Well, that would be part of what one of the two things that they did.
The 250th birthday of America is extremely important.
Well, I think
and this president's going to salute it. Why not put in the curriculum from Washington?
And go through the curriculum and make sure it's not so woke. Focus on reading and math and the subjects that our kids need to learn instead of teaching them too early about sex and transitioning and all of this. Jordan Peterson, you
I still don't know about that.
So a lot of districts have gotten rid of books and banning. What would this getting rid of this department do to curriculum and maybe the culture of some of the schools?
Yeah, so the Department of Education actually has nothing to do with the curriculum. It's actually against the law for the federal government to mandate anything with an individual school's curriculum. So that's already up to individual states and the local school boards, even something as simple as Common Core. Those standards were independently adopted by each state. The Obama administration at the time just incentivized it with grants, so there can be some indirect influence from the federal government, but it's against the law for them to actually mandate something in the curriculum.
All right, stay tuned.